All right, let's write it down. And I see some things. And what do I see? I see, well, I'm going to use rules of logs. I see ln. It's going to be a sum, so that's going to be a product of their arguments, x plus 1 times x minus 2. And that equals the log of x. Again, I want to point out to you that, looking at the problem, x has to be greater than 0 for the right side. And the left side, x has to be greater than 2, right? So I'm going to say the restriction over here, just looking at the demanded problem, I've got it to be, any number's got to be greater than, that I find has got to be greater than 2. Now, before I do that, though, I want to point out, I could, find an answer that's not true by doing what I'm going to do now. What I'm going to do now is, if the natural log of this number is equal to the natural log of that number, the numbers have to be equal. So let's write this down. X plus 1 times x minus 2 has to be the same thing as x. Let's write this down. This is x squared minus x, because minus 2 plus 1 is minus x, minus 2 is equal to x. And I got to solve this now. It's going to be x squared minus 2x minus 2 equals 0. Unfortunately, I cannot factor that using my fingers. You can complete the square, which is what I'm going to do, though. So I write this down for you. X squared minus 2x equals 2. I'm going to take half of minus 2, which is minus 1, square it, and add 1 to both sides. This is a technique you learn in Math 100. This is now a perfect square. X minus 1 squared. 2 plus 1 is 3. X minus 1 is equal to plus or minus the root of 3. And let's write this down. What do you get over here? X equals 1 plus or minus the root of 3. And I realize for some students saying, oh, that's a right answer. I'm not saying it's not a right answer, but I got to be careful about that. I got two answers. What's the answer going to be? 1 plus root 3. And the other answer is going to be x equals 1 minus root 3. Well, me, what I know about it, this answer can't be. I mean, this one here, why is that? That's actually less than 0. It's negative, and that's not possible. What do I have to, I had the numbers are greater than 2. Well, let's look at the other one, and 1 plus root 3 is certainly greater than 2. So this is the only answer I'm arriving at. Let's look at the key, and let's see what the key says. The key does agree with me there, and it's important to do that. And they are saying the other answer's extraneous. It just doesn't work for the problem. Thank you.